Hello everyone, this is Kubo and this is my laundry talk. Hello, this show is for my language improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I will talk, whatever I want to talk. And this episode is gonna be my 100th time. 100th time is correct? I don't know English. But anyway, what I wanted to say is this is my 100th episode. I'm not gonna celebrate anything specifically, but genuinely I'm happy about it. It's been more than 1 year, I believe. It's been 1.5 years probably. I'm so happy about for myself. I cannot really speak English today. Maybe I'm nervous because it's kind of special episodes for me. Maybe. Anyhow, today, because this is my 100th episode, I would love to talk about the power of continuing. Meaning, not specifically for laundry talk, but in general, keep doing it, keep doing something makes you better at whatever you decided to continue to do. And it sounds like, oh my god, I cannot speak today. Okay, anyhow, that's what I wanted to talk. Let's get started. So, I don't know why I'm stumbling today so much, but that's fine, you know, sometimes these days happen. But what's most important about... Okay, so what's most important here is to continue. I know someday I cannot speak English like today. Sometimes I look horrible. Sometimes I don't feel like doing it. But I just keep doing it. And I feel great that I continue doing it. You know, it's been 100th episode as much as there's like low maintenance for these videos, but still like I kept doing it. So that gives me a lot of confidence that I can do this. Like I'm capable of, once I decide to do something, I can keep doing it. So that's definitely gave me confidence that I am capable. I'm repeating myself so much. Okay, anyhow, and then in terms of English, my English is significantly better. I am so happy about the level I've gotten. I want to keep doing it, and also my other goal is to be able to tell my story with a more constructed way, with more interesting content. Well, you know what? Content doesn't have to be really interesting, to be honest. It's what I want to obtain is whatever the story I'm gonna tell, I want to be able to explain thoroughly and a little bit funny or a little bit more intriguing. So that's the way I want to be able to fluent. So that's my next goal. However, in terms of the English, the daily life, I'm more confident. I now can cut in an all native speaker environment. You know, everyone is talking about themselves, and then when I wasn't really confident yet, or let's just say before laundry talk, I just kept listening to it, right? And then I don't think it's a bad thing. I have gained the ability to listen to other stories and other people, so that's something very valuable to me. But at the same time, I always felt like I haven't been able to talk about myself. I almost lost the ability to talk, how to promote myself, and then it's fine in a daily occasion. However, like when it comes to job hunting, when it comes to in a career, you need to be able to promote yourself, you need to be able to talk, communicate. So in that direction, my communication skill has gotten so much better. And I think I knew in a way, but also I'm surprised at how much I felt inferior about my English. And no matter how good or how bad my English was, I was very uncomfortable, or even not sorry. I just genuinely didn't feel anything positive about my English. But now I definitely do not feel anything about it, which is a big step for me. I'm not super... No, how can I describe this? I am very... I am pleased by how much better my English became. But in my mind, of course, it's not as good as native speakers or some English speakers from foreign countries, and their English could be significantly better than me. And then I'm not comparing myself to others too much anymore. But when I compare myself a couple years ago and now, my English is significantly better. And I never really not feel anything about my English. Like my English is always there. Like I always feel like negative, slightly, or in a certain degree. Like, oh, okay, my English is not great. It's not as good as native speakers X, Y, Z. But now when I talk to anyone in English, I just don't feel anything, which is great. I hope it makes sense. It's just not something I feel concerned when I talk in English. I definitely do feel the room of improvement, and then that's why I keep doing this laundry talk. But at the same time, I do recognize the improvement, and I do... Yeah, anyway, so that... what I was talking about, the power of continuing doing it. And thankfully, same things happen to, for example, job hunting. I've been doing, job hunting past 6 months or so. It's not as intense as when I was actually looking for a job. But now I used to feel very inferior. I always felt like I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to do. But now, as much as I'm still struggling to know what I want to do, at least now I'm more confident about talking myself. And then that's definitely coming from power of continuous. Like, just I kept doing it. There hasn't been any good results yet. However, whenever I go through interviews and stuff, I am very confident. I am very happy about, or I enjoy talking to interviewer. I can now tell this interview is good or not. So again, I'm quite happy about where I'm gotten. Again, there are more rooms to improve, but there's always room to improve, so I'm just genuinely happy that I am feeling this way. And then again, going back to the power of continuing, that no matter condition you are in, when you keep doing it, you're basically forcing yourself to be a little bit better, or at least sustain where you are. But if you stop doing something, you gradually lose those. So again, of course, but at the same time, I do now recognize and I feel it, that by continue doing anything, you can improve those things. And as much as it's logical and it's obvious, but at the same time, I've never really felt that way in me. I've been working out. My body is finally changing. Especially in the beginning, I just couldn't really see the changes. So it was like on and off. I really couldn't keep doing that. But I still on and off kept doing it, and now I finally started seeing the results that my body is changing. And that gives you more motivation to keep doing it. So I'm in a good cycle. So that's another benefit of it. Just like once you start doing it, even though when you don't feel like it, it's becoming your routine. It's becoming your necessary habit that if you don't do it, you feel a little bit of like, oh, should I do this? Oh, I need to do this. And it's just for the better, right? It's for the positive. So even though, let's just say I feel lazy and I didn't do it, that's fine, like that they exist. And then still, because I didn't do yesterday, I will do it today, kind of thing. So just like that gives me a little bit push to move forward. Yeah. So again, I'm just so happy that where I'm at. I don't know if how necessarily connected they are, but like I just feel confident. And that fluctuates, right, day by day. But definitely keep doing something, job hunting, laundry talk, working out. Because I'm seeing the result, because I'm seeing the changes, I feel great. I just feel great. And in the beginning of this show, my English was terrible. Like I was about to stop, but I just kept doing it. And look at me, like I'm fluent. Yes, so now my focus is, okay, I want to be able to talk better. I want to be a better storyteller. So that's my goal, but by keep doing this, my English will not gonna decline, or meaning like I'm not gonna lose my English ability, or hopefully. And my content will be better and better. I know nobody watching it, but I'm hoping that I will be able to obtain some viewers by my talk. So after this 100th episode, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna review all the videos, and then I wanna just look back where I was. Sometimes I'm gonna recap what I was talking about. Sometimes I'm just gonna repeat the same topic. But either way, that gives me another opportunity for me to review where I was, and I do think that that's gonna give me I can give myself even better feedback compared to when I was actually editing those videos. So yeah, that's my next thing I'm gonna work on. So 101st episode will be about the first episode or the same topic as I did in the first episode, and same things will happen in the second episode, which is, you know, I'm just gonna look back and then write down, or at least just think about how I did in the second episode, and then I'm gonna kind of, you know, give myself a feedback, and we'll see how it's gonna go. But that's my next step. But I wanna keep doing this as long as possible until I die. I don't know, but let's see. I'm quite happy about where I'm at, and I'm feeling the power of, okay, if I keep doing something, at least I will get better. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching, and if you are one of subscribers, thank you, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, I was so worried that when I started, you know, filming this video, because honestly, like, my English is not that bad always. So that in the beginning I'm like, holy, I don't know if I can do this. Was I nervous? Maybe. I don't know what makes me so nervous to start filming today, but I guess that, you know, things happen, right? So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.